how how did Dr. Anderson help to you with your son's application process? I understand they are twins, right? And
Yes.
yeah.
So actually, Dr. Jeffrey helped us. So, our situation, the twins applied last year, so they're already, finishing the first year. Um, we found Dr. Neil around, I remember the date, about December 19th, when we didn't get the ED school. So literally, we worked with Dr. Neil for about 11 days. That was a very stressful time. We rewrote every essay for the ED schools. So basically, Jeffrey helped us like rethink about how we're gonna position ourselves. The storytelling is completely changed. Yeah.
Wow. Okay. Um, how about you, Jacqueline?
Um, the biggest thing about Dr. Neil was trust. I could trust him because, especially with my second child, because he worked with both of my children, and because I knew what his final product was like, I could trust that, yeah, they could come up with the best essay again. And he he was reliable in all imaginable ways, like all the time management and flexibility when, yeah, when he was busy not being able to do his homework, he would wisely um, end the class earlier and use the hours towards when he was more prepared. And um, and he's the kind of person who approaches your essays like it's his own matter. He's willing to put extra hours when, as we near the deadline, and he wouldn't settle with anything that was below his expectations. He would keep asking you to bring some, write something that would, yeah, satisfy his expectation. And sometimes it is hard to express what we feel. Sometimes it's when we're trying to write an essay, it's like a big feeling that we want to write, but we can't put them into words beautifully. So some days we literally just brainstorm bunch of sentences, but he was able to weave them all together in a few minutes and put them into a great paragraph and finally a great essay. Yeah, he's a genius with words.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I will let him know that. So we got a question. In what grade did you start to working with a counselor?
For me,
Yeah,
with
for both of the parents here.
Yeah, for
um
me, I mentioned literally for the essay we found Dr. At last minute during the Christmas time. So we really appreciate his help. But the reason we found him because the twins were enrolled in his writing lesson
Mm-hmm.
in ninth grade, so we know him. Like at that moment, I was desperate. So literally just thinking, who can help us? We reach out to him, and he actually, the fact that he told that he typically don't take last minute students, but because he knows the twins, he took us, and we really appreciate that.
Yeah, by the way, Dr. Yeah, Neil also offer writing classes. So he is going to offer one this summer. So if anyone is interested, let me know. And he's going to teach the New York Times writing competition.